Hello teachers, in our last video you were introduced to Mastery by Instructure. We also showed you how easy it is for you to go into your Canvas courses and link a Mastery tracker. If you didn't see the video, very simple: course navigation, Mastery tracker, link Mastery tracker, select your source. For this particular one, we are creating a new tracker from a standard set. We are now using curricular maps. It's going to know what your class is. You look for, if you're doing language arts, you will pick language arts, ELA, whatever it is. For this one, is a Spanish class. I'm going to go in here. I can also look for California. So I'm going to California and I'm going to pick the correct standards. So I'm going to go to California World Language and what class it is. Novice, Intermediate, Advanced. That's going to depend up to you. This is a Spanish 3 class. I'm going to, it's between Novice and Intermediate. I'm going to go to Intermediate and I'm going to link. It's going to do its magic and it's going to add the Mastery tracker to this Canvas course. And it doesn't matter if this particular Canvas course is cross-listed. I want you to see what it looks like. All of my standards are right here. And I have the ability by just hovering, I can assess, I can view the standard, I can add notes, resources, set as power standards. This is very important for ELA or math. I can look at a calendar and so on and so on. So that's very important. Any assessment that I created, I can go in here, I can add assessments. I'm going to talk about assessments soon. One more thing, when I go to students, I want you to see that I can see my students and I can do first name, students, Z through A, and so on and so on. So here is our tracker. I'm just going to give you a very quick tour of the tracker. Up here you have students. So notice that if you decided to cross list your Canvas course, you still have the ability to switch it by sections. So if I wanted to switch sections, I can do it right here. I can also go in here by groups if I wanted to. We are working on those. If you don't see them yet, it's because we are working on them. Over here on tracker, I can see the tracker and I can add new units or new assessments. And here we'll talk more about that. Under the import Canvas quizzes, yes, you can bring any quizzes from Canvas and turn them into a Mastery assessment. Why would you want to do that? Because you can tie standards. A student is not just telling you that the answer is D, but that D answer is attached to a standard. So you can actually track that. Tools and accommodations, I can show you that in a different video, but we have the ability to provide accommodations to our students in here. Settings in here, I can look at former students. Yes, you have the ability to see all of your students. I can also display in portals the assessments, the answer keys, item analysis for our students to be able to see student answers. And finally, under more, I have my item bank. I have standards. So if I did this particular in elementary, this particular tracker, and I added just the ELA standards, I can come in here and add the math standards by just clicking and adding the entire standards right in here. So now we'll have a tracker that has ELA standards along with math standards. Reporting, I can see some amazing reports once we start looking into assessments. People in here, I can see my students. I can add collaborators, email all parents, or manage sections. So this is very key because I can actually switch the sections and match them if I needed to. And finally, there's curricular maps, which we have not done yet. At the end of the year, if this is a tracker that you love and you want to use next year as a curricular map, you can turn it into a curricular map if you wanted to, right there. And then finally, if you made a mistake and you want to unlink the tracker from your Canvas class, you can click in here and unlink it. So again, just a very quick tour of a Mastery tracker inside of your Canvas. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.